Hey, Chef Gabriel Lewis here, and today I'm going to show you how to make my delicious roasted summer corn tacos. The base of our tacos is going to be some amazing extra firm tofu. We're going to crumble that up to make it resemble ground beef. Next, we're going to go in with some Old Bay seasoning, some paprika to give that vibrant red color, some granulated garlic for that savory flavor, and then some soy sauce to give that umami flavor to our tofu. This is going to give that savory sumptuousness that we really need. Top that with some cumin, ground cumin. That's really important. We want to make sure that we're not getting full seeds because that's not really what you want to chew on in a taco. Next, we're going to go in with a heaping helping of tomato paste. This is also going to help the savory notes. A little bit of oil just to dress our tofu. Then we want to go in with some simple seasonings, black pepper and kosher salt. After that, we're just going to hit that with a beautiful fresh squeeze of lime juice. Once that's squeezed on there, just give it a nice thorough mix. We can let this sit for a little bit, probably about 30-45 minutes, and then I like to add about a tablespoon or so of some nice minced garlic, mix that up and set aside and let sit just so those flavors meld. Now we're ready to make our corn salsa. We're going to start over an open flame with our corn and poblano, charring them beautifully on all sides. This is going to release those beautiful oils of the pepper, and it's also going to give that caramelization to the corn. Once that's done, remove from the heat. Place a small ramekin in a plate or a bowl, then place the flat side of the corn on the ramekin using a sharp knife. Trim your corn off of the cob. This is the easiest way to get those corn kernels off and make sure that you catch every bit so that you're not chasing corn around your cutting board. Once we're done with that, we want to move on to our pepper. Using the back of the knife, you want to scrape off some of the charred bits from the pepper. Now we're going to cut our pepper. Simply make a vertical and a horizontal cut. This allows you to open the pepper up and see all of those seeds stuck to the stem. You just want to cut that stem away from the body of the pepper, discard, and then use your knife to scrape those seeds away. Next, we're going to move on to cutting. We want to cut thin strips, also known as juliennes, rotate, and cut again. This is going to give us very small diced peppers that's going to pair beautifully with those corn kernels we cut earlier. Look at that. Now, we're ready to assemble. Take your corn, place it in a mixing bowl or a small bowl, whichever you choose. You want to go on top of that with some finely diced jalapeno peppers. Not too much, just depending on what you like for spice. Then go in with those poblanos we just cut up. And then we're going to hit that very simply with some lime juice and simple seasonings of kosher salt and black pepper before we dress it with the beautiful and vegan agave nectar. This is where our sweetener comes in instead of using honey, so we don't have to worry about not being able to sweeten our salsa properly. Let's give that a good mix, set aside, and the salsa is ready to go. Now it's time to cook the filling. In a saute pan with a couple tablespoons of your favorite cooking oil, you want to throw in your tofu, spread into an even layer, cook on a medium-high heat from about 8 to 12 minutes until the water evaporates and your tofu begins to become crispy. Once that's done, you want to remove from the heat and get ready to assemble your tacos. I like to start by going down with 2 warm, fresh corn tortillas. This is the beautiful base of any taco. Then a couple tablespoons of that delicious tofu mixture that we just finished cooking, so it's still nice and hot. This is going to allow you to have a sumptuous, delicious bite while not feeling empty. Now we're going to top that with that amazing, vibrant roasted corn salsa. That's going to give that sweet and spicy kick to the taco. Finishing that, we're going to top it with some very thinly cut cilantro because this taco desperately needs that herb. Then hit it with more fresh squeezed lime juice. And I have not had a taco that's not complete without some thinly shaved radish. And there we have it. Delicious roasted summer corn tacos and completely vegan.